Welcome to the announcement for the Year of the Dragon. The Madman. Hey, I've just come back from the Hearthstone Summit 2019. And I've learned all the stuff in this article as well as more. Can't say the stuff that's more yet, but let's look at the Year of the Dragon announcement. Year of the Raven, it's time for you to fly away. You did cool stuff like refining the new player experience and getting more balanced updates and communication flowing. That's gonna set the stage for the Year of the Dragon. It's not Year of the Raven, we're in a Year of the Mammoth. It's a massive typo. How did they make this mistake? I don't understand. Oh, Mammoth is what's rotating. Wait, it is the Year of the Raven then. You guys are dumb.
Anyways, I'm sure that'll all be cut so that, I don't look like an idiot.
Now the first big thing, welcome to the Hall of Fame to 3 of the classic cards. Naturalize makes a lot of sense because druids are not a class that should have strong single target removal. So Naturalize is a bad card to show the new players as, hey, this is something that druids do. Doomguard. Some people might look at Doomguard and be like, oh yeah, it's got the discard mechanic, it's a demon, you pay for the cost of a demon, that seems warlocky. The thing that's not warlocky about Doomguard, it has charge. And warlocks aren't supposed to have that sort of reach, so to say. And we've got Divine Favor. So Divine Favor is actually one of my nemesis cards because it's one of the deck types that I tend not to play, which is a ruthlessly aggressive deck, low cost. Play Divine Favor, draw like 6 cards against the control deck. So it just turns out that it's way too efficient and perhaps way too polarizing when you're an aggro deck and you're playing against that control deck, and the control deck should feel like, I've almost got it, I'm almost out in control here, and then they Divine Favor and they're like, woohoo, draw 6 cards. But the big shock that's going to have shockwaves for the next year, Baku the Moon Eater and Gen Greymane. They had a huge impact. We all learned start of game is an insane effect when it's that consistent and when it's even as powerful as just decreasing your hero power by 1 or by improving your hero power. That's a huge effect. We've seen enough of them, they can go out as well. I feel pretty confident that the new set coming up, as well as the new standard given the last 3 sets, is going to feel very different. So alongside Baku and Gen, Gloom Stag, Black Cat, Glitter Moth, and Merc Spark Eel, since they also relied heavily on the odd and even mechanic, will also get rotated into the Hall of Fame. How the Hall of Fame rotation works is that if you own these cards, you will get a full dust refund for them, and you'll still keep the cards as well, so decent dust boost if you hold these cards. This is a big switch up in terms of usual Hall of Fame / rotation thing, because this is the first time we've ever seen 2 major cards only see a year of play. And I think this is a majorly good decision because the meta does want to stay fresh, and I think after 1 year of heavy play on both Baku and Gen's side, that their time in the spotlight in terms of standard is a welcome departure. Evolving single player experience. So one of the big things I got to experience at the summit is this new adventure based off of dungeon run style missions. This is going to basically be dungeon run plus. A dungeon run with more customization. You can unlock multiple starting decks and hero powers. And there's even a non-combat tavern encounter where you get to fine-tune your deck. Maybe you can customize it a bit, you can upgrade some stuff, you can remove this stuff. Ideas drawn from the Slay the Spire shop encounter for sure. The first solo adventure of the year comes 1 month after the first expansion with the free chapter. And then after that chapter, you can pay 700 gold per each next adventure. There are 5 in all. The first one's free, so you can pay up to 2,800 gold or 20 bucks for the entire experience. The $20 experience would probably be fun enough for the solo adventure itself, but they also decided to throw in 15 card packs as well as a golden classic pack for finishing it all. With the rewards, it kind of lessens the bite of the 20 bucks. You could think of it more like somewhere around $5 then, in terms of the cost of the encounter when you subtract out the packs you get. What's a Zale Shadow Cloak? I don't think I'm allowed to say anything about what a Zale Shadow Cloak is. New Whizbang. Well, gee, if everyone already knows. I'm not leaking anything, I'm just reporting on stuff already existing on the internet. What? I fell for it! Ah, you got me! I love the arena, so the arena experience, this looks like an exciting change as well. In the Year of the Dragon, the arena draft pool is rotated out. The pool is always going to be basic and classic plus 5 sets, so Curse of Naxxramas, Whispers of the Old Gods, Mean Streets of Gazan, Witchwood, and the first expansion. That's going to be pretty cool seeing how different sets synergize with each other. And more! Real quick, you can reroll legendary quests in case you really didn't want to do the PvE of Monster Hunt or whatever. Random card back, be random. Smarter deck builder. Over the years I've gotten questions such as, here's my collection. What's the best deck that I can build? Well, now the game can do that with that in mind. You select build a deck, and then poof, the game will add it in your winningest cards into a deck. Now, of course, it's not going to always come up with the optimal version. You can experiment and then try to tweak it, or maybe there are certain things you like about it. I think this is a really good jump into the future or into modernity. That you don't necessarily have to go out to outside resources instead in order to net deck. Also, now is a nice addition when you win games in Arena, that counts towards your 500 wins for Golden Hero. For those of you who just pretty much played Arena. And so, Mammoth fades into the sunset soon. We had a good time with Knights of the Frozen Throne, Journey to Ungaro, Kobolds and Catacombs. Those are some ridiculously strong sets. It is possible that we will never get sets as strong as those, which is good because if we did, you would be in a scale of like always power creep. And when I say we might never get as strong of cards as those, I should say we will not get like these infinite value Deathstalker, Rexar, Frostlich, Jaina type cards, which are just like one card. Oh, I have infinite value now. Possessed Lackey, Skull of Minari, Carnivorous Cube to allow you to double cheat, Master Oakheart. That was the year of the cheat, the year of the mana cheat, as well as the year of infinite value. And with both of those perhaps getting sunsetted out, I'm looking forward to a year of Hearthstone, which takes it back to its roots. That's like how I would dream of, where you get incremental value. You fight to stay alive against aggro, and it comes down to like who has the last card in control versus control, as opposed to just infinite value. Doesn't that sound awesome?